So guys, I've been feeling pretty upsetty spaghetti lately. Maybe a romance movie will help me out. Let me look. The Lorax? No, I'd bust. All these make me want to edge a little bit. Let's see. 500 Days of Summer. Yeah, sure. Romantic comedy? Why not? Well, now I want to die. 500 Days of Torture was let loose upon the people into the theaters on the fateful day of July 17th, 2009. It states to be a romantic comedy, but it really makes you never want to have to do anything with a woman or romanticism or man or anything having to do with a relationship because it's too real, man. It's just too real. The movie starts out at Tom's apartment. Who's the main character, by the way? He starts out at Tom's apartment, and he's breaking plates as his sister walks into his room.
Thomas.
Now you might be asking, why is Tommy Boy so sad? Why is he so angry that he turned into prime Logan Paul? Get the reference? He threw plates. Remember when he used to do that?
I think there's someone hanging right there.
Now you might be asking, why is Tom smashing these plates? Why did he do? Why? Why you do that, Tom?
Things were going so well.
Then what?
I think we should stop seeing each other.
So yeah, the movie starts off with telling you already it's not gonna work out between with old Summer Boy and Tommy Boy. It's not gonna work out. Okay. The meaning of 500 Days of Summer is 500 days of summer, quite literally. There's not actually 500 Days of Summer, you lip-tard. So Summer makes the first move of being a bitch in this movie, the first case, I should say, when she completely acts nonchalant about breaking this man's heart.
Let's just eat and we'll talk about it later. That is good. I'm really glad we did this.
Really, nigga?
So obviously Tom's a little pissed off, and he left the diner. It flashes back to his house, and when they're talking on the couch and shit, and he's like,
I want to get it back.
Really? Her? I mean, she's hot, but did you not see her just like fucking clown on you, dude? She was more interested in the pancakes than she was in your relationship.
I love these pancakes.
Okay, so now the movie finally starts back at day one, when he meets the scandalous, big, lovely lady that Summer is.
Everyone, this is Summer, my new assistant.
It's nice to meet you all.
So yeah, love at first sight, whatever, bullshit. Then his friend tells him that she's a total quote-unquote bitch. Which, is he far off? No, he's not far off at all. So then he goes on thinking like, oh, okay, well, she's a bitch. Fuck her anyway. And so then they gets in the elevator and she gets in with him, and then she hears he's listening to the Smiths, and she goes,
I said I love the Smith.
Holy shit.
"Okay, Tom, you have a common interest, all right? Just make sure you don't fall head over heels for her just because she likes the same."
I'm in love with Summer.
You fucking kidding? So they have like a drink. He shows her some drawings he made because he wanted to be an architect when he grew up, but he's a failure, so he's not. She like, why didn't you be an architect then, you fucking loser? So from then on, Tom is pretty much in love with Summer, but then she becomes like disinterested in him or something.
It's off.
What?
Me and Summer.
So what happened?
Hey, Summer.
Hi.
How's your weekend?
It was good.
Can you believe that shit?
So Tom is doing what a lot of people do in relationships, or so I hear. I don't have any. He's overthinking. He's overthinking everything, which is, I hear, is pretty common. Yeah, they go to like a business party at the bar, and sorry, I looked down at my phone. It's my bad, guys. Drunken friend tells Summer that he likes you.
Okay.
And then she's like, "Do you actually like me? That's poggers." And then she blue balls Tom, which, not cool, Summer. But let's, like, rewind a little bit. So Summer puts this little snippet in when they're talking at the bar, when she says,
What happens if you fall in love?
What does that word even mean? I've been in relationships and I don't think I've ever seen it.
different shirt, different day, fuck you. Also, keep that in mind, what she said. Keep what she said in mind. What does that even mean? I don't even believe in love. Keep all that in fucking stupid chromodome, okay? Just when all hope is lost, everything seems over for good old Tommy Boy.
So that was fun the other night.
red flag, Tom. Any bitch crazy enough to make out with you in a public place at random is only good for good head, okay? She's only good for good head. Or so I hear. I've never had head. So after they kiss, you know, they visit each other's houses. They go to the store and have this cute little scene. Disgusts me, couples nowadays, I tell you. But yada yada, common, pretty much average relationship, romance movie shit, until they have intercourse. And then Tom's like the fucking happiest man I've ever seen in my entire life. He looks like his first child was just born, and he was 6'8" out the womb, ready to play for the fucking NBA. But honestly, this is where one of the movie's strong suits, which is very, very cool cinematography. Like, there's a lot of cool transitions and shit. And then this is like a fucking Broadway dance scene, just because he got his dick wet. Quick question, why does he high-five the white guy, but he daps up the black guy? Are you a racist, Tom? They go on a bunch more dates, and then they go to this bar, and this one dude's like,
Yo, how's it going? You're serious. This guy.
And so Tom's like, and then this one dude's like, and then Summer's like,
I can't believe you.
why can't you believe it? What did he do? What did he do wrong, Summer? Can you get the leash off of his ball? That's another red flag there for you, Tom. There's like actually probably like 1 trillion red flags, like the fact that she dated a man with a humongous penis beforehand. So Summer's a total bitch about it, and Tom's like, well, fuck you then. I'm gonna leave. So boo-hoo, Summer and Tom are done. You know, never a thing again. All right, it was a thing of the past. They're over, right? Right?
I shouldn't have done that. Gotten mad at you. I'm sorry.
Correct response. Fuck off. What actually happened? Tom, where's your self-respect, god damn it? Here's your problem. You didn't really, you kind of lost all respect right there, Tom. I'm rooting for you, but how am I supposed to root for you when you're being a fucking simp? Well, obviously the relationship's not going anywhere. They break up at the start, so you really already know the outcome. After they break up, Tom's still got like a little smidget of hope that they'll get back together. She even goes to a wedding with him because, you know, friends at the office or whatever. And she even takes a dance with him and then invites him to one of her parties. Summer, why are you leading my boy Tommy on? She invites him to this party, and he expects to, like, I don't know, diddle her titties or some shit. And he goes there, and guess what? She's engaged. She shows her friend a ring, and then he's like,
What's this? What the fuck is this?
and then it brings us to the second half of the movie, which is just Tom being really, really depressing. He's so depressed, in fact, that this old lady's, like, giving a presentation on one of her cat cards, and he's like,
This is total shit.
yeah, shit sucks. Love is bullshit. We're all gonna die alone. I quit. And he quits and gets depressed for like a couple more like weeks, I guess. He ends up getting back into being an architect. He practices. He trains himself up. And then this fucking bitch named Summer, if you don't know of her, she's a bitch. She comes back and then pumps hope into Tom's heart that true love is a thing, which maybe don't tell him because obviously Tom's a little naive when it comes to that shit, and he'll fall in love with any girl that he speaks to, which it's real. That's real, Tom, but not a good way to go. Okay, if you're looking for a successful life. So he goes to a job interview and.
Are you interviewing?
Sorry?
Are you interviewing?
No, Tom.
Go to Angeles Plaza?
Yes. That's like my favorite spot in the city.
Tom, stop.
You want to get some coffee or something?
I'm sorry, I'm sort of supposed to meet someone after this.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. You're spared, Tom.
Sure.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? God damn! When are you going to learn, Tommy boy? When are you gonna learn? And guess what her name is? Just take a guess. Autumn. It's Autumn. Her name is Autumn. Of course it's Autumn. Honestly, this movie is really frustrating to watch because Tom he doesn't really catch a clue, and I think Summer is worth being that sad over, but it represents how a real relationship and breakup go through pretty well, or so I heard. I've never been in one. It's honestly probably the most fucking accurate romantic movie I've ever seen. It really shows that even if you like a person and you put all your heart into them, it doesn't mean they're gonna like you back, no matter how much you try to make them, or they will after time if you give it time. Some people just aren't gonna love you back. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. And this movie really shows that. It also shows we're gonna probably fall into the same trap over and over again. Tom is pretty much the everyman. The first time I seen the ending, I was happy, you know. I was like, oh, he found another girl. But the more you look at it, you realize the ending's actually kind of tragic. When it ends, it cuts back to like the 500 days animation. It starts on day 1, which means that it's just Summer again. He's literally just repeating his same mistakes as he did before. Overall, good movie. Watch it. Yeah!